And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bird is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Malone. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Bird kicks to Johnson. Now the pass to Malone. McHale dishes to Johnson. Punch to get it to Malone, and does. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Ayton. Now Henderson. Grant down low. Defended by Bird. Henderson kicks to Grant. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. Good on the bucket.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Henderson against Johnson. Here's Bird. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Simons. Back to Henderson. Grant against Bird. Grant the bounce pass. Henderson outside. Drops in the tray.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Johnson against Henderson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They get the rebound. Outside for Jordan. Inside. And Malone with the stuff.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Grant. Now here's Ayton. Back to Grant. Pass to Simons. Tipped away. Stolen by Bird. Down low. Here's McHale. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Grant. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Passes it to Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 80s team.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Oh, good on that one.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
That one is no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now, here is Bird. And that one, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Henderson, no good. The 80s team with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the inside. Jordan can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Henderson. Sinks the 15-footer. Henderson's got 5 now.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Bird finds McHale. Bird sets the screen for McHale. Ayton against Malone. And the shot goes in. Malone's got his second basket of the night.
And Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over him.
Grant the pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. That shot misses. Malone with some nice D. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 80s team. Leading by 5. Here's Jordan. Back to Bird. Malone in the post. Ayton's there. And the rejection by Ayton. Henderson with it. 5 points in the game. Ayton a screen on Johnson. Henderson passes to Ayton. It's that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the way Henderson found a window to drop in that pass is what could make him special in this league.
Good work there as it goes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A kick out to Simons. Back to Henderson. Grant outside. Over McHale. No good from Grant.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Jordan. On the high post, he drills it.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's Simons. Scoreless thus far. No good that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Jordan outside. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Johnson following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And McHale gets it to go. McHale's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Henderson. He has 5. Simons on the wing, guarded by Jordan. The shot's good from Simons.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
Johnson against Henderson. Jordan on the wing. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon comes in for Malone. And Irving subbed in for Johnson. Henderson looking it over. Back to Grant. The pass to Simons. No good on the triple. Simons is gone. 1 of 4 so far. Jordan against Henderson. Jordan passes to McHale. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And you can see their strategy coming in
They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Grant. Irving kicks to Jordan. Pass to Bird. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Bird's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Grant. Back to Henderson to halt the run. Can't hit that one. Good D by Jordan. And the 80s team has possession. It's a 14-point game. Irving dishes to McHale. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Williams. McHale kicks to Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the 80s team leads by 17.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for the Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Henderson. The 80s team also changing it up. Moses Malone. He's checked in for McHale. And Thomas subbed in for Larry Bird. Now, here's Simons. Pass to Kamare. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Portland, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
Kamare.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3 for the Trailblazers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Williams. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And the 80s team has possession. They lead by 14. Thomas finds Irving. Back to Thomas. Olajuwon left side. Banked in off the glass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Now, here's Sharp. Guarded closer. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton a screen. Sharp the pass to Ayton. Malone with the steal. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the 80s team leads by 18. Brogdon the pass to Sharp. Ayton a screen on Irving. To the wing right side. Passes it to Ayton. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Irving. Here's Sharp. Nice form on the 20-footer. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. It's an 18-point game. The pass to Olajuwon. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 6 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Here's Brogdon, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the visiting team controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the 80s team, we've got Irving, Worthy out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Thomas, and it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Four on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Every now and then, Sharp stretches himself and goes for these mid-range J's.
Here's Thomas. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Sharp, that's good.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Thomas finds Worthy. Olajuwon with him. Over Williams. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from James Worthy. Olajuwon's got 10.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Pick by Williams. With the teardrop, Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. Olajuwon with a screen for Irving. Williams with the steal. And here is Brogdon. Nothing on the board. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Williams dishes to Ayton. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5 inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Trailblazers trail by 21. Williams a screen on Thomas. Thomas against Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Passes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Worthy kicks to Thomas. The pass to Irving. Now Thomas at the elbow. Irving over Thibault. And it's Irving missing. Now here's Sharp. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Thibault. Brogdon at the elbow. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Sharp. And another three for Portland.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharp's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Thomas passes to Worthy. Outside Thomas. Pass to Worthy. Olajuwon against Williams. And it's Olajuwon missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Thibault finds Williams. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. On defense, the 80's team. 22 is their biggest lead. Henderson with a screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. That three off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. 16-point lead. Pass to Irving. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Worthy. Malone. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Trailblazers on offense. Here's Sharp. Johnson with the block. Here's the break. Irving with it. Williams picks him up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Henderson outside. Grant outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Johnson can't get it to go. Now Henderson. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Grant outside. There's the pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. Goes up on the high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
Olajuwon deciding where to go with it.
Robert Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
The 80's team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon, and Jordan subbed in for Worthy. Here's Irving. He has 7. Johnson outside. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. Malone a screen on Grant. Irving way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 10.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Ayton a screen on Irving. Grant dishes to Henderson. Three-pointer and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Moses Malone. For Portland, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sharp. The 80s team also changing it up. Bird comes in for Moses Malone. And Wilkins subbed in for Irving. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And the 80s team has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson up top, Henderson defending. Back to Johnson. He kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Johnson. Williams knocks it away.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Now, here's Simons. They set the pick. Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Wilkins with a screen on Williams. Bird inside. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Trailblazers trail by 17. Pass to Henderson. Simons surveying the D. Williams a screen on Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And Williams throws it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Johnson against Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
Number 17, Shaden Sharp.
It's Wilkins on the wing. The 10-footer. Good on the jump shot. 12 points for Shaden Sharp.
Beautiful move. Shaden Sharp, smooth and explosive.
Passes it to Jordan. Takes a 3. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 13. To the inside. Here's Kamare. And again, it's Portland converting.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Johnson against Henderson. And there's the pass to Bird. Jordan outside. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Drayton's checked in for Shaden Sharp. 80s team also changing it up. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's McHale in for Dominique Wilkins. Now here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. From the arc. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Malone a screen on Henderson. Malone against Ayton. Malone gets the bucket.
Moses Malone.
Here's Henderson.
2 minutes remaining.
10 points for him.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third person.
It goes on Moses Malone.
Team.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2, DeAndre Ayton.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. And he makes both free throws. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Here's Johnson. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Henderson with it. Pass to Kamare. Here's Grant. And it's sent back by McHale. Henderson against Johnson. He feeds it to Bird. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Henderson. 10 points for him. Back to Grant. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. .59 seconds left now here in the second. For 3, Henderson. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the 80's team. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. For 3. That one, no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. Grant kicks to Simons. Henderson outside. Simons with the screen for Henderson. Clock at 6. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Bird against Grant. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Grant. A wide open look for Bird. From beyond the arc and then some. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
And that does it for the first half of play. The 80's team leads by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Here's Henderson, the 80s team making their last shot. And it's Simons missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bird, the pass to Johnson. Malone sets the pick for Johnson. Malone down low. He's covered by 8. Malone, good.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now, here's Simons. 5 points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Johnson against Henderson. Down low. Here's Bird. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feed. And the 80s team leads by 16. Jordan against Simons. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here is Johnson. Malone outside. And Malone gets double teamed. Johnson, that's for 2. And 3 from Jordan. Here's Malone. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now here's Henderson. 12 points for him. Now Johnson. Malone outside. Drains the three-pointer. Malone's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Henderson against Johnson. Henderson kicks to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5.
I got your help side.
To the middle. Here's Kamara. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so Bird will bring it up for the 80s team. 22 is their biggest lead. Stolen by Grant. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Johnson. On the wing, Bird. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Pass to Ayton. Henderson kicks to Simons. From outside the arc. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Malone, a screen on Henderson. Up top, Bird. From the line. Jump shot is good that time. Bird's got 15 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And it's Simons missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Johnson. McHale outside, feeds it to Bird. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Ayton a screen on Jordan. Again, Simons missing. Simons has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Here's Bird. Here's McHale. Malone at the elbow. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
The 80s team with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Johnson against Henderson. Johnson down low, battles through traffic and lays it in. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Johnson against Henderson. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams is checked in for Portland.
Second team foul. Now in the lineup for your Trailblazers, number 35, Robert Williams.
Here is Williams. Pass to Kamara. Here's Simons. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Simons has got 11 points in the quarter.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Really left alone that time. And the 80s team leads by 19.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Williams sets a screen for Henderson. And the pass to Simons. Henderson against Johnson. 4 on the clock. Johnson with the block. Jordan with it. Now Henderson defending. Bird sets the screen for Johnson. McHale passes to Bird. Over Grant. The Trailblazers pull it in. Kicks to Henderson. Pass to Simons. Henderson with a screen on Bird. A nice shot by Simons.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Passes it to Malone. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The 80s team making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 14. Pass to Grant. It's Williams, high post. Here's Kamare. To the paint, Malone with the steal. Here's Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's Henderson. Williams, a screen on Jordan. Watch the screen. Henderson against Jordan. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Beating some good D. Scoop gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
Irving for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Bird looking it over. There's the pass to Jordan. Malone left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for McHale, and Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Michael Jordan. He makes 1 of 2 that time. A challenging stretch here for Portland. Here's Simons. He's got 16. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the 80s team has possession. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Sharp, the pass to Walker. Now here's Simon. No good on the three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Olajuwon. Outside Irving. Thomas kicks to Bird. Picked by Olajuwon. Beyond the arc. Puts it up from 12. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his third assist on the night. Thomas against Brogdon. Walker with his screen for Brogdon. Outside, Walker from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Bird outside. Malone right side. The shot's good. Malone's got 15 points in just the second half. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Rebound, Julius Irving. Outside Thomas. Irving against Simon. Olajuwon. And the basket is good. 16 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Three-pointers, Simon. And another three for Portland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
A big-time effort for Moses Malone, providing a lot of energy for the 80s team. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the 80s team, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Jordan, then it's Bird, and it's Johnson in at the point. 5-0 for three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Passes it to Johnson.
Portland foul, Malcolm Brogdon. First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 80s team.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And that one falls for Johnson. He's off on the second. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Brogdon a screen on Johnson. And it's Sharp missing. Jordan with it. Johnson outside. Here's Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Low block shot, and no problem from Brogdon as he finishes at the rim.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Jordan wide open. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Over Jordan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Bird dishes to Johnson. Back to Bird. Outside Jordan. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Brogdon. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Johnson against Brogdon. Johnson the pass to Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ayton in the high post. The pass to Brogdon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. The 80s team making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Number 11, Isaiah Thomas.
The 80s team with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, drops it in from 11 feet. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Sharp, the pass to Brogdon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now, here's Thomas. Bird outside. Down low. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Bird. Bird's got 6 assists in the game. Brogdon a screen on Wilkins. Poke loose. Stolen by Thomas. Wilkins passes to Thomas. Good D by Brogdon. Passes to Sharp. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Here's Thomas, and the rejection by Ayton. Thibault with the ball. Thomas is on him. Brogdon outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bird against Ayton. Thomas kicks to Bird, takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Bird's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
Now, here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Worthy finds Thomas. Here's the teardrop. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
They set the pick. And here's Sharp. A 3-ball. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Wilkins. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 19 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Bird. Takes the 13-footer. Thomas, good.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Pass to Kamare. And here is Brogdon. Now, here's Sharp. Off target with his 3. Now Worthy. Thomas surveying the D. On the wing, Bird lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Thomas passes to Bird. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rocked in the pass to Sharp. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Portland ball.
So for the Trailblazers, Grant, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Fernie Simons comes in for Shaedon Sharp. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Worthy. Irving comes in for Bird. And Gervin subbed in for Thomas. On defense, the 80s team. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Portland again missing. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Kamare. Wilkins brings the double team. Pass to Kamare. The 9-foot shot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon on the wing. Olajuwon drawing the double team. Irving's to Gervin. Wilkins against Simons. Wilkins, that's good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now the pass to Ayton. Simons with the ball. Ayton a screen on Wilkins. Simons the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
Wilkins against Simons. Wilkins outside. They get it back, and another shot. Misses the layup. Wilkins has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Henderson. Back to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Grant gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
And Gervin kicks to Irving. Back to Gervin. High post shot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Kamare. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Irving. Here's Olajuwon. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
3-pointers, Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now here's Simons. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Irving. Gets an open look and hits.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Henderson. 3-pointers, Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Irving against Grant. Wilkins passes to Irving. Now Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trying to outwork the defense, Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
At the line for your Trailblazers, and 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And Simons drops them both.
Who's got George?
Gervin outside. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.